I'm Katie Mintz, and welcome to the Sun Current Today daily webcast, bringing you the latest news for Apple Valley, Burnsville, Eagan, Lakeville, and Rosemount. An Eagan man was charged by Dakota County District Court summons yesterday for his role in an Inver Grove Heights head-on collision that killed his 21-year-old passenger. Matthew Russell Willis, age 25, faces one felony count of criminal vehicular homicide and two felony counts of criminal vehicular operation stemming from the May 10, 2008 incident that also seriously injured two others. The homicide charge carries a maximum 10 years in jail and a $20,000 fine. A court date has not yet been set. According to the criminal complaint, a BMW sedan driven by Willis was northbound on Highway 3 near 82nd Street in Inver Grove Heights when it crossed the centerline at approximately 11 a.m. and collided with a northbound Chevy SUV. Based on reconstruction of the collision, the Minnesota State Patrol determined the BMW was traveling at approximately 75 miles per hour. The speed limit is 50 miles per hour. Willis suffered serious injuries and was transported by ambulance to Regions Hospital in St. Paul. His 21-year-old front seat passenger was found dead on scene. An autopsy by the Minnesota Regional Medical Examiner's Office determined he suffered multiple traumatic injuries, including a fractured skull and lacerations to his liver. The driver of the Chevy was transported from scene by ambulance to Regions Hospital. She was hospitalized for a week with traumatic brain injury and a fractured sternum, ribs, neck, and leg. A passenger in the Chevy was also transported to Regions Hospital with severe injuries. This Halloween, scare out hunger by bringing a non-perishable food item to the Lakeville North versus South section game at 7 p.m. Saturday at Lakeville South. Students and staff will deliver food to the CAC early next week. It's time to fall back. Daylight savings time begins 2 a.m. Sunday. Don't forget to turn your clocks back 1 hour. Also on Sunday, winter parking restrictions go into effect in Lakeville and Rosemount and continue through April 1st. In both cities, on-street parking is prohibited between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. daily, regardless of weather conditions. In Lakeville, on-street parking is also prohibited when it's snowing until the street has been cleared. In Rosemount, on-street parking is prohibited when there is snow accumulation of 2 inches or more until the street is plowed curb to curb. Eagan's winter parking restrictions go into effect November 15th and run through April 15th. Whether there is snow on the ground or not, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on even days, Eagan residents can park on the side of the street with even house addresses. From 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. on odd days, parking is allowed on the side of the street with odd house addresses. Parking is allowed on both sides of the street after 6 p.m. In Apple Valley, on-street parking is prohibited 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. throughout the year. City Code prohibits parking on city streets any time that snow plowing or snow removal operations are in progress. Burnsville does not allow parking on city streets between 2 a.m. and 6 a.m. year-round and follows a general rule of thumb for winter parking. When it snows, keep your car off the street. City Code prohibits interference with snow removal. Your Weather Underground forecast for tonight is mostly cloudy with a chance of rain and snow in the evening and a slight chance of snow after midnight. The low will be around 35. Your Halloween forecast is mostly cloudy with highs around 45 and lows 30 to 35. Sunday will be partly cloudy with highs 50 to 55 and lows 35 to 40. For Sun Current, I'm Katie Mintz. Have a safe and happy Halloween, and we'll see you Monday.